Okay. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee and Miracles. And so today I have something to share because tomorrow is a very special day. Like I've been sharing, I have had 9 surgeries in my life, and tomorrow is the 6th anniversary of the very last one I've had. So that's a miracle in itself because I had 9. But so what I wanted to talk with you about is that in 2017, 6 years ago tomorrow, I had surgery, my very last 9th surgery on my foot. And the way that this happened was also bizarre because that's me. Um, so I had started gaining a little bit of weight when I went through perimenopause. And so I was trying various diets and whatever, one of the things, and exercise, but I had no energy. So I decided walking was better than nothing. So I decided I was going to walk on the treadmill. And I was doing, I can't remember how many weeks, 2, 3 weeks, something like that. And when I mean, I'm not running on the treadmill, I was not jogging on the treadmill. I wasn't even walking that quickly on the treadmill. I was just walking slowly on the treadmill, but I figured that was better than nothing. And when I didn't lose any ounces or anything, it was a little frustrating. But what really got frustrating is as I was doing this, I had to keep stopping because my foot hurt, my right foot, and I couldn't figure out why. And I never bothered to look at my foot. I don't know what possessed me to just keep, I don't know. I just kept going for several days like that. And finally, I put my hand down on my right ankle and realized there was a huge bulge there that probably shouldn't have been there. And when I went to the doctor and he said, oh yeah, you ripped a tendon all the way down and you loosened, I guess for a better word, you stretched 3 ligaments and those were like beyond, so my foot was kind of flopping. This was fun. So I decided, they said, the only way to do, you can't, it won't heal. So you have to have surgery. And so 6 years ago tomorrow, I had surgery, 5 procedures on that foot. And that was one of the hardest surgeries, not because it was, it wasn't serious or anything like that. It was just because I couldn't use my foot. I couldn't walk around and, it was anything I did had to put some pressure on something or at least put my foot in the general direction of down. Anyway, so it was a lot. But what was really, as I look back on this, what's amazing is how that all happened. So that was the 9th surgery and the 5th in a series of 2.5 years. I had 5 surgeries in 2.5 years. And that was the last one. What's a miracle is that's been the last one for 6 years. So that's one miracle right there. And then when I look back on things, I realized that my husband and I have been married, it'll be 37 years in January. So in our lifetime, we have had several times where we were not insured. We did not have health insurance. But every one of those surgeries that I had, we always had insurance. And so, a lot of people would say, they don't believe in God. They would say, that's just good luck. That was good luck. And I would say that is God luck. Because when that happens one time, you can think coincidence. It's one time. You were not insured maybe for one little gap, and so then you got insurance and you had this problem one time. No, we were not insured several times. That was almost 37 years, and I've had many surgeries, and this was one of 5 in a 2.5 year period of time where we had, it was different insurance because we had different things come up. And I think there was a time where we didn't in between there. But that's too many for me to think. Those are God incidences. So not good luck, but God luck. And that's what I wanted to share. So it is, if you look for things to be coincidence, you may see coincidences, but if you believe that there is a God and he is watching out for you, and there are things that I've been talking about, praying for things and having them be answered in a way that you weren't expecting. These were things we didn't even pray for because we didn't even know. I didn't know I would need 5 surgeries in 2.5 years before it happened. I didn't even realize until that moment that I needed surgery on that foot. So these were answers to prayer I never even prayed. And so what I want to bring to you is those situations where, I'd love for you to share with me those situations where something happened, God intervened, you didn't even pray. You didn't even know that you would need something, and God answered. And sometimes you don't realize that until years later. So I'm looking back on this thinking, wow, this was the last of 5 surgeries in 2.5 years, and every one of those, and some of those were major surgeries, cancer. Okay. I was insured. And looking back on that makes me see the joy in difficulty, makes me see the good in the bad. And so I wanted to just come on live and share that with you today. I'd love for you to share any experiences you've had with, instead of good luck, God luck, what you believe is God luck. So go ahead, comment below on this, whether you're watching live or watching the replay, and share with me any God luck that you have had. But that's about it for today. I just wanted to share that with you because tomorrow is a special day. I'm hoping that's my last surgery ever. But I will be back with you tomorrow to share something else.